The gift of Orrin, the staff of renewal, the trouble in the grove, Dain's garden of abundance, had flourished beyond his imagining. Trees bore fruit in curved rows along the hills. Cattle grazed peacefully among the orchards, and the grain fields swayed with the rhythm of the wind. The standing stone circle had become a place of wisdom and communion, where seekers gathered to partake of the sacrament and listen for the whispers of the web. But not all who came sought communion. Some came only for firewood, for beams and timber, for space to build and claim. Dain found trees felled without offering, branches stripped without thanks, and clearings made where none had been blessed. He gathered the people and said, "You take without thought, but the web does not give without balance." One builder stepped forward. "We must live too, Earthkeeper. The fruit fills our bellies, but our fires need wood, our homes need beams, and winter does not wait outside our doors." Dain saw the truth in this. He had taught them how to eat from the land, but not how to build with it, with the web, not upon it. So that night he took the sacrament and sat beneath the great fig, seeking guidance from the unseen knowing. The arrival of the dancing one. The wind shifted. A strange music stirred, not from flute or bird, but from something older. The scent of wild grapes and damp earth filled the grove. And then, from between the trees, a figure stepped forth. Orrin, the Sporebearer, though, in that age. Some still called him Pan. He was radiant with wildness, his skin flushed with the life of ferment, his hair tangled with vines and spores. He moved like a storm in celebration, every step rooted and free. His eyes gleamed with mischief and the gravity of deep understanding. "You grow a fine feast, Dain," Orrin said, his voice like drums beneath the soil. "But humans must do more than eat. They must build, they must craft, they must shape, not in dominion, but in dance." "I do not wish them to destroy what we have made," Dain replied. "Then show them how to take without loss," said Orrin. He knelt and pressed his palm to the soil. From it a tree sprouted, not fruit-bearing, but tall, straight, and strong. "These are gifts of the web, too," Orrin said. "Not all growth is for eating. Some is for building, some for weaving, some for shelter and fire. Plant not only for the belly, but for the hearth, the hands, and the hoe. Let them take, and teach them to give back." Dain knelt beside the sapling, feeling the smoothness of its bark. And in that moment he understood. The web is not broken by taking. It is broken by taking without reverence, without return. The breaking of the branch. Orrin turned then and struck the earth with his own staff, a great living thing, taller than any man, covered in curling bark, and studded with fruiting bodies. From its top he snapped a single branch, clean and full of life. He anointed it with pine resin, whispering words that bound it to the rhythm of the forest. "This is not merely wood," Orrin said. "This is a memory, a promise, a seed of the web." He ran his hands along it, shaping the base into a planting blade and splitting the top into a fork, like fingers meant for weaving earth and root. "It will not rot, it will not break, but it must be used, not carried." He handed the staff to Dain. "Wherever it walks, may renewal follow." The teaching of the timber grove at dawn. Dain called the people. He did not scold. He did not command. He pressed the flat of his staff into the soil and said, "These trees are for timber, these vines for weaving, these reeds for thatching." He taught them to plant two for every one cut, to harvest only what was ready, to listen for the rhythm of the land. He showed them how to bless each felling, and to offer spore and seed in return. And they listened, not only to him, but to the web itself. The forest did not suffer. It sang. And for the first time, the people saw how to live with the land, not upon it.